Section we will try to understand one of the fourth fundamental of function point, that is external interface files, that is EIF. Now basically EIF is nothing but it's again a logical related data, but it is utilized by the application but maintained by some other application. In other sense, we can say that EIFs basically lie outside the application boundary. For example, that if you are referencing a credit card information, or if you are using some kind of payment gateway, the payment gateway is not in your control. You use the reference data of the payment gateway in your application. So in this sense, the application doesn't have direct control over these files. So these kind of files are termed as external interface files. Again, the complexity of EIFs depend on two things. One is the record element type and one is the DET, that is data element type. We have already covered what are data element type. The counting of data element type doesn't change with EIF, EI, EO, EQ. But the record element type is something new. So what we'll do is that we will try to just go through what is basically record element type. Record element types are logical subgrouping of DET from user point of view. For example, you have a user form down, which is a simple EI which takes in customer information. Now this customer has basically multiple phone numbers. It can be mobile, landline, or or probably some other kind of network. So basically it is nothing but it is a logical grouping of the DET. The DET is phone number, and then there is a logical grouping of mobile, landlines, and other kind of phones. So this is termed as RET. So RET is nothing but a logical grouping of data. So here's the EIF rating table again. So basically, if it's 1 to 19 and there is one RET, the 5 is the element, 5 is the rating value of EIF. If it is 20 to 50 of DET, you have 20 to 50 DETs in the EIFs. Then you have and if you have one RET, then 5 is the value. So, and the same EIF table, what I've done is that I have mapped to a low, medium and high complexity table in the same screen.